Video 40, Types of Evaluation, Impact versus Outcome Area 4, both Subcompetencies 4.3. Review the learning objectives for this video. This video covers one of the most commonly tested and most commonly missed concepts on the CHES and MCHES exam, and I really want to help you avoid the trap that catches so many candidates. The distinction between impact evaluation and outcome evaluation is specific to health education, and the National Commission for Health Education Credentialing, or NCHEC, classification differs from how these terms are used in some other fields. So please pay close attention here, because once you lock this in, you will have a real advantage. In the NCHEC framework, impact evaluation measures the immediate effects of a program, specifically changes in behavior. When a smoking cessation program leads participants to quit smoking, that behavior change is measured through impact evaluation. The time frame is during the program or shortly after it ends. The key word to remember is behavior. Impact equals behavior change. Outcome evaluation in the NCHEC framework measures the long-term effects of a program, specifically changes in health status. When a community experiences reduced rates of lung cancer 5 years after a comprehensive tobacco control program, that health status change is measured through outcome evaluation. The time frame is months to years after the program ends. The key word to remember is health status. Outcome equals health status change. Now here is why this is a trap, and I want to make sure you see it coming. In many other fields, including general program evaluation, the term impact evaluation refers to the broadest, most long-term effects, and outcome can refer to more immediate results. The NCHEC exam uses the opposite convention from what you might see in some textbooks. For your certification exam, always remember the NCHEC specific hierarchy. Impact evaluation measures behavior change. Outcome evaluation measures health status change. If you see a question asking about reduced disease rates or improved mortality statistics, that is outcome evaluation, not impact evaluation. This is a distinction that trips up many test takers, but it does not have to trip you up because now you know exactly what to look for. Let us place impact and outcome evaluation within the complete NCHEC evaluation hierarchy so you can see how all the evaluation types fit together. I think seeing the big picture will make each piece easier to remember. At the beginning, before and during program development, you conduct formative evaluation. This is about improving your design, testing materials, and refining your approach. During program implementation, you conduct process evaluation. This monitors whether the program is being delivered as planned, tracking fidelity, reach, and dose. After the program, you assess its effects at 2 levels. Impact evaluation measures the immediate effects, which NCHEC defines as behavior change. Did participants change their behavior as a result of the program? Did they start exercising, stop smoking, or begin using seat belts? These are the types of changes that impact evaluation captures. Finally, outcome evaluation measures the long-term effects, which NCHEC defines as health status change. Did the target population experience lower disease rates, reduced mortality, improved quality of life, or better clinical indicators? These changes typically take much longer to manifest and require extended follow-up periods. Now here is an important term that ties it all together. The term summative evaluation is an umbrella that encompasses both impact and outcome evaluation. Summative evaluation asks the bottom line question about whether the program achieved its intended results. When you see the word summative on the exam, think of it as the combination of both impact and outcome evaluation together. This hierarchy is important because it tells you what type of evaluation is appropriate at each stage of a program. You would not try to measure health status change during a pilot test, and you would not conduct formative evaluation after a program has been running for 3 years. You are building a beautiful mental map of how all these evaluation types connect, and that is exactly the kind of integrated understanding that will help you succeed. Let me highlight the specific exam traps related to this topic so you can walk into your exam feeling prepared and confident. I have seen these trip up so many candidates, and I do not want that to happen to you. Trap number 1 is confusing the NCHEC classification with general evaluation terminology. Remember, on this exam, impact means behavior change and outcome means health status change. Do not let outside readings confuse you on exam day. Trap number 2 involves knowledge change. If a program increases participants' knowledge about healthy eating but does not measure actual dietary behavior change, that knowledge change is a short-term outcome measured through basic outcome assessment. It is not impact evaluation. Impact requires actual behavior change, not just knowledge or attitude change. Trap number 3 involves reduced disease rates. If a question describes a community experiencing lower rates of diabetes, heart disease, or cancer after a health education program, that is outcome evaluation, not impact evaluation. Reduced disease rates represent health status change, which falls under outcome evaluation. Trap number 4 is forgetting that summative evaluation is the umbrella term. Some candidates think summative is a separate category from impact and outcome. It is not. Summative evaluation includes both. When a question asks about summative evaluation, it is asking about the overall judgment of program effectiveness, which considers both behavior change and health status change. Now, here is a memory device that I think will really help you. Think of the phrase, behavior impacts health outcomes. Behavior is measured by impact evaluation. Health status is measured by outcome evaluation. The word impact comes first because behavior change happens first, and the word outcome comes second because health status change takes longer. Behavior impacts health outcomes. I encourage you to write that phrase down and review it before your exam. You have already taken the hardest step, which is learning these distinctions. Now it is just about reinforcing them until they feel automatic. Read the scenario stem aloud. Give students 30 seconds to consider options before advancing. The correct answer is C. According to NCHEC classification, impact evaluation measures behavior change and outcome evaluation measures health status change. The increase in exercise is a behavior change, making it an impact evaluation finding. The decrease in obesity-related hospitalizations is a health status change, making it an outcome evaluation finding. Option A incorrectly lumps both under impact. Option B reverses the classifications. Option D incorrectly classifies both as outcome evaluation based on timing rather than the type of change measured. Summarize